Hi everyone, it's Jen from McLean Fitness, and today we are going to do an upper body no repeat workout. So we're going to do 3 HIIT sets. They will decrease in time. Each set will have 10 exercises. So we're going to funnel through multiple upper body exercises, really firing up the upper body. So we are going to start with a little bit of a warm up. I'm only using dumbbells for this entire workout. I am going to use my pull-up bar for just one exercise. We're going to start with a warm up, 30 seconds of each exercise. So we're going to go into a walkout. You can add a push-up if you want, just trying to get our upper body warmed up. Then we're going to go into an incline push-up. Then we're going to go down into a pike and just do some core, knee to elbow. And then we're going to do some shoulder circles, and I'm going to grab my 5s for those. And then get into a squat, punches, and then alternating rows. So with my 5s. All right, so we're going to start with 30 seconds. And we're going to start in 5 seconds with that walk out. So come up, stretch, come down, and walk it out. And if you want, you can do a push. And then come on back. I'm just going to stay low, get a nice stretch, and keep that core tight. So after this 30 seconds, we're going to go up high to an incline and do some push-ups. Right, so incline, going down, and just using this more like a warm-up. Okay, don't go crazy. Then I'm going to go into pike and just do opposite knee to elbow in pike position. So coming down off the incline. Core tight, body comes down as one. In your pike, and then I'm just going to raise a knee, a leg, and then come down, knee to elbow, and then back down. So also getting a little bit of lower body. I'm going to grab the weights next for some shoulder circles. So you can keep it low, and what we'll do is for 15 seconds we'll go in one direction, then we'll go in reverse. So changing it in like 3 seconds, 2 and 1, reverse, and then we're going to go into a little squat with some cross punches. So trying to get the back warmed up. 5 seconds. Okay, lower, in a squat you're just going to punch. And then we're going to do alternating rows. So hinging and alternating a row. We're going to do different row variations. 15 seconds. Keep that core tight. Five seconds. All right, hinging, and we're just going to alternate. Really bring that shoulder blade in and keep that core tight. And a nice flat back. And then we're going to start with a 50-10 circuit, so 10 minutes. Grabbing various weights. We got about 3 seconds. All right, I am going to turn on my timer. I do have my weight, a 1 weight plate out, but you don't need a weight plate. All right, starting with 50 second, 10. And hopefully you can look at the description, because when you're running through these no repeats, it's good to have some sort of guide, just so you can move in and out of these exercises. So I will be starting with a deadlift into 3 bend rows. So I'm going to use 25s for that, and then I'm going to go right to a chest press leg raise. So move along with me as best as possible. I'm going to try and use my 30s for the chest press leg raise. I'll have these weights out. And then my 25s for the dead row. We're doing 3 rows. Those are the first 2 moves. So I'm going to keep 15s nearby and decline, push up back flies. I'll have my 20s too, just in case. Maybe I'll stick with 15s. All right. So these are the weights I'm using for this first set. Try and follow along with me. We're going to start with that bent or a dead row for 3, and then chest press with the leg raise, and then single, double, clean and press. I'll use my 25s for that. So starting in 5 seconds. Grab your weights. So you're going to come down like you're doing a deadlift, and you're going to row for 3. And then, like I said, chest press, leg raise is next. So I'm going to try and use my 30s for the full 50. And then we have a single, double, clean and press. First 3 moves. Halfway there, squeeze. "15 seconds. So get a nice little deadlift there too. So I'm going to keep these nearby for the single, double, clean and press. We got chest press, leg raise. Weights up, legs up. So coming down and pressing up. We got tricep burpee too after the single, double. But focus on your chest and your abs. And breathe. This is gonna move. Probably not a crazy heart rate workout because it's upper body, but we're working big muscles right now, so it should come up. So next will be that clean and press. You'll do one arm, then the other, and then both together. All right. I'm gonna do my 30s, one of my 25s, and I'm gonna go to 15s for the tricep burpee. So going down, clean, and press, and then when you come down, you do the other arm, and then do both. One arm. So tricep burpee is a tricep push-up, and then you're gonna come up and do a kickback. Both together. And then we have a wall sit with a hammer curl. So one arm, the other arm, and then both together. Five seconds. All right, 10 seconds. Grabbing my 15s, close grip, push up, and I'm going to use these for just a wall sit, okay? Bring it back, tricep push up, up and in, tricep kickback. After that wall sit, you're gonna have a pullover press. I'm gonna use a 25 for that one. The wall sits are next, into a hammer curl. So try your best to get in that 90 position, flat back, hammer curl, okay, this is hard. And then we have that pullover, you'll be on your back with a press. So pull over and then sit up and press up at the shoulders. And then we have a decline push-up with a back fly. Those are the next two after this one. Squeeze it. Believe it or not, I'm kind of breathless. All right, squeeze, focus on those biceps and forearms. I'm gonna grab a 25, like I said, for the pullover, and then I think I'm gonna grab, I'll stick to the 15s for the decline push-up into a back fly. Legs are shaking too. All right, gently come up. Grabbing my 25. So weight goes overhead. You're gonna come on up and you're gonna press. So that back fly is next with the decline. And then we have an upright row into a press. I'm gonna stick to the 15 since we're not stopping really with these upper body moves. We're halfway there with this one. So next moves, I'll be using 15s for both. Use your core, getting some abs here, and getting some shoulders. We have 3 seconds. All right. So 15s, decline push-up, into a back fly, upright row, and then close grip press. So I'm gonna stick to my 15s for the next 3. So popping your feet up, decline push-up, and then pop it down, just kind of like a burpee. Decline burpee. Squeeze the back, get deep and out, push up. So remember, you're going to do an upright row and twist into a press. Oh, need a little breather. So upper row, press. So bring it up, and then press it up. And then reverse back down. Close grip press to Skullcrushers next. And then we got a curl. And I was gonna use my plate. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use it for this one. So, curl into a front raise. So I might drop to 12s because of that front raise. But first, close grip press into a Skullcrusher. So lying tricep extension. 5 seconds. I'm just going to make sure I'm on 12s. Here we go. On your back. Press it up close. And then get that tricep extension. So don't rest those arms to the ground. Keep that core tight. And press up. My arms are in the jelly. Press up, focus on each movement individually. You're getting a little bit of shoulders and chest, but mainly triceps. Remember, we're finishing with that bicep curl and then going to a front raise. I am going to use 12s. And then we'll be done with the first HIIT set. All right, safely come up. Ooh, shake it off. Here we go, 2 moves in 1. So bicep curl and reverse front raise. Ooh. So that you get a nice little break. And then we move to 45 seconds on 10 seconds rest. 10 new moves. Less than 20. 6. Don't swing. Try your best to use the muscles. Oh, all right. We are done. We're in a nice little pile of dumbbells here, so I'm just going to keep them out. I'm going to grab my 20s because I'm going to need that for the one set. Oh, maybe I'll need it for one time. I don't even know. All right. So we're going to start with a plank, pulling side to side into a row. I'm going to use 130 for that, then going to an alternating chest fly, being on my back. I'm going to use my 20s, and then around the world, I'm going to go light. Oh, I think I'm going to try. Hopefully I can do 10s. My shoulders are already feeling it. So I'll leave them out. For those are the first 3, and then we have a Zottman curl. So curling up, reverse down. Getting my timer ready. Try and stretch those arms if you can. This is a little over 9 minutes, all right? And we're starting 5 seconds with that row, pull through. I'm gonna grab my 30. So you're in plank. You're gonna pull the weight to one side and then do a row. Pull to the other side. Squeeze that shoulder blade and try and keep a nice plank. Alternating chest flies next. Getting some nice core here. We'll be on our back next. Grabbing my 20s, alternating fly, and then we have the round one. I'm going to grab 10s for that. That might even be heavy. We'll see. It's the problem is when you're doing these exercises, it's not just one muscle that's working. Some of them, yes, but most of them, like this one, we're hitting shoulders and triceps too. So going this into a shoulder exercise is hard. And then after this, around the world, we're going to do Zottman curls. I'll try my best to stick to 15s. I have my 12s out just in case. Keep that core tight. All right. Oh, a nice little mess around here. All right, try my best with these. So around and lower. Zottman, and then we have a clean into a good morning. I'm going to try and do 25s for that one, so that's after the curls. So palms facing forward, and breathe. About halfway there. And focus on that negative. Fight it. Fight gravity. Whew. Breathe, 3 seconds. All right, grabbing my 15s if I can find them in this mess. All right. Here we go. So you're gonna curl up, rotate, down. With control, try not to rest at the bottom or at the top. And like I said, we have that clean into a good morning, and then we have an alternating push press. So we try to do 25s on the alternating push press. So 25s for the next 2 moves. Let's hope I can do that. So the clean, you're going to go into that hinging position for that good morning. We got 5 seconds. I'm going to keep these over here for later. And just grab my 25s. Hopefully I can do this. If not, I can drop to 20s. So clean it. And then you're going to hinge. Actually, I feel like the 25 is a little too heavy for that good morning. So clean. and then hinge, and down. Clean. It's just a little hard to hold that in isolation. So butt goes back. And then I'm going to grab my 25s for the push press. It's an alternating push press. All right. And then after that, we have a single, double alternating row. So weights up. So 1. Core tight. So alternating reverse grip row. And we have our hammer curl, lateral, into a tricep extension. I think I'm just going to use 10s. And then wide curls, rotating out. Next. Push through, 10 seconds. Feeling the fire. All right. Alternating rows. See if I can do this. We're going to do verse. So getting a little bit of biceps. Try and keep in that hinge. So single, double, and then both together. I almost forgot what I wrote. Bring it up, and both together. So grabbing my 10s. Next, hammer, lateral raise, tricep extension. 3 and 1. Breathe. All right. So I think I'm gonna use my 10s, and then I'll go to the 15s for the wide curl. So there's tricep extensions like this, out, reverse back down. Hammer up. Focusing on the arms. Extend out. Reverse back down. 2 moves left. All right, bicep curl with a rotate. And then we're going to do boot camp style push-ups. So it's a knee to elbow while doing a push-up. 8 seconds. Sure I did all the moves. So curling halfway, rotate out. You can do it. So wide, curl, rotate out, and finish. So wide, hitting the biceps joints. Down. You only have 1 more hit, so this is a fast workout. And that will be 40 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. Maybe 20 seconds on these. So halfway down, rotate out, maybe 2 more reps. And 1 more. No weight needed. Oh my goodness, I'm so on fire. All right, getting into that nice push-up position. So when you come down, knee to elbow. Switching, alternating. Getting a little bit of core. Last move. Really feeling my upper body, like pumped up. I don't know if you can hear the birds chirping. 8 seconds. If you have to go on your knees, go on your knees. All right, recover from that set. We have 10 more moves that will funnel through. 40 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. A lot of these you don't need any weight. And actually, I'm gonna adjust my elevation for 2 of the moves. Actually, I'll just put it right here. And I will set my timer for the 40, 10. This is just an 8-minute and 20-second set. All right, so our first 3 exercises, you're not gonna need any weight. So we're gonna do a push-up, a release push-up into a Superman. I guess I should probably move this back for that, and I'll move it forward when I need it for the hyperextensions. And then we're gonna do alternating pull-ups and chin-ups. So as best as you can, find some way, maybe do an alternating row into a horizontal row. So do them, like change up the rows. And then we have a 6-way shoulder raise. I'm gonna go really light. I'm probably gonna use my thighs for that. So it's out, forward, overhead. So those are your first 3 moves. Then an overhead tricep extension, I'm gonna use heavy for that. So I will use my 35 for 2 of these exercises. We're gonna start in 5 seconds with that. Release, basically it's a full push-up into a Superman. I know we just did push-ups. Here we go, a nice plank. Come all the way down, and release. Come all the way up. If you want a nice pump in your upper body, this is the workout to do. If you don't have a lot of time, you're not gonna burn a lot of calories with this, at least not during the workout. So next move is that pull up, chin up, alternating. Hopefully I can get through 40 seconds. You rest obviously between each rep. So get a little more back. So find a good substitute. So pull up, all the way down, switch your grip, bridge it up. Switch, chest to bar, reverse. Then no tricep, no 6-way shoulder. So grab my thighs after this. Slowly lower. Thighs. Got some shoulders on that one too, okay? So be smart with your selection. All right, so out laterally to the front, overhead, and back down and reverse. And keep that core tight. Overhead tricep extension, I'm gonna grab my 35 for that. And maybe I'll do it seated. And then we have supinated bicep curls. So you're going from that hammer position to curling up and rotating. These 5s don't feel so bad. I thought it was gonna be harder. It's all good though. More shoulder stuff to come. All right, so tricep. Probably could have used 8s on those. All right, I'm gonna do this seated. Bring the weight overhead, coming down, and pressing up. So supinated bicep curls, and then I believe my snatch, alternating snatch, I'll stick to the 35, is after that. Try and get deep into that extension. Core tight. Protect the back. You have 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Last 5. All right, put this down. Keep it there. Whew. Supinated curls. I'm going to use my 15s. So starting in that hammer position, and you're going to rotate up. All right, we're about halfway there after this one. So So alternating snatch, and then we're gonna do an upright chest press. That's what I was gonna use my plate for. So pressing out palms up against the plate. Forgot about that one. Then heavy shrugs. So I'll grab my 230s, as heavy as I have out here. You grab what you can. I would go heavier, obviously, actually. All right, alternating snatches next. 3, 2, 5 moves. So weight up across the body and down. Upright chest press next, and then shrugs, and then you have 2 body weight exercises using my bench. 15 seconds. Eight seconds. It's getting warm outside, which is kind of nice. Whew. That left me breathless. So pressing the weight out. So up and back. You can't go heavy. This is 10 pounds. Squeeze the chest. Heavy shrugs are next. And then we have back extensions. So I'm going to try my best. I have to ground my feet if I can. And then dips. So tricep, finishing with the dips. 10 seconds. Last 3. All right. Shrugs. So this is good for your grip. Practice your grip and get it stronger. Bring it all the way up and shrug. Working those traps. You need strong traps. I know some people don't like big traps, but. So after the shrugs, you have your back extension. I just quickly decided I'm going to use my ball, but use my elevation to anchor my feet so I can get a nice range of motion. Otherwise, it's a little bit awkward. And then we're going to go into dips. Okay, so kind of a last second change, but it'll work out better than trying to just use the bench because your feet won't be grounded. 3 seconds. All right. So no weight needed for these last 2. Your body is going to be on the ball. You're going to use your elevation to anchor your feet as you come up from the ball. Try and get good range of motion, a little challenging. And really squeeze the lower back and your glutes, squeeze them too. Dips are next. So if you fully extend your legs, it's going to make the dip harder. Bending knee will make it a little bit easier. So you can start out long and then slowly bring it in. This is the last move of your upper body workout. No repeat. This is it, your last 40 seconds. It's a hard one, not gonna lie. Okay, so like that, 40 seconds. Try and have your body close to the elevation and go deep. Shoulders are working too. Try and get deep, almost to you're touching the ground, 90 degrees. 20 seconds. And like I said, you can always bring your feet in. This gets too hard, okay? Shorten the length of your legs. 10 seconds. Last 5. All right, you are done with your upper body. No repeat workout, so definitely stretch your upper body, get some water. Don't forget to drink, obviously throughout the day, and get some vitamin D2, helps keep you happy. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.